So here I am sitting in my hotel room, suffering my first loss, and a certain thing came to me that I feel like the rest of you idiots need to listen to. So maybe I'll do a little reading. Don't worry about this, Philistine, David told Saul. I'll go fight him. Don't be ridiculous, Saul replied. There is no way you can fight this Philistine and possibly win. You're only a boy, and he has been a man of war since youth. But David persisted. I have been taking care of my father's sheep and goats, he said. When a lion and a bear come to steal a lamb from the flock, I go after it with a club and rescue it from the lamb's mouth. It is an animal that turns on me. I can catch it by the jaw and club it to death. I've done this by both lions and bears. Philistine too, for living for the army of God. The Lord who rescued me from the claws of the lion and the bear rescued me from the Philistines. Saul finally consented. All right, go ahead, and may the Lord be with you. Then Saul gave David his own armor, a bronze helmet and a coat of mail. David put it on, swapped the sword over, and then he took a step or two and he said, I can't go in these. I'm not used to them. So David took them off. He picked 5 smooth stones from a stream and put them in his shepherd's bag. Then he went off to face Goliath. Goliath walked out towards David and said, Am I a dog, that you come to me with a stick? And he cursed David by the names of the gods. Come over here, and I'll give your flesh to the birds and wild animals, Goliath yelled. David replied to the Philistines, You come to me with a spear and a javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord. Today the Lord will conquer you, and will conquer you and cut off your head. And then I will give the dead and wild animals, and the whole world will know that God is Israel. And everyone assembled here will know that the Lord rescues his people. As Goliath moved closer to attack, David quickly ran to meet him. Reaching into his shepherd's bag and taking a stone, he hurled it without sling and hit the Philistine right in the forehead. The stone sank in and Goliath stumbled and fell. So David triumphed over the Philistines with only a sling and stone, for he had no sword. Then he ran over and pulled Goliath's sword from his sheath, and he used it to kill him. David and Goliath. Sometimes Goliath loses.